Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 16th of May, 2023. I hope you are keeping well, and I hope you had a better sleep than I did last night. I'm not feeling very well this morning because I had just such an awful, fitful sleep. The local cats are getting out of hand, not including my cat, but the local cats are fighting and threatening each other, and I don't know, maybe calling for attention or whatever if they're if they're on heat or something. I don't know, but it is so noisy, really noisy. They seem to have amplified their voices. The meowing is so loud. It's impossible to sleep. So I had a horrible sleep last night, and I've got to work today. So, but I will play this game before I start work. And this is the Guardian. Must be a medium level puzzle. I forgot to look, but it's a Tuesday, so that it means it must be a medium level puzzle. I see fellow Tories are accusing Suella Braverman of launching a bid for the Tory party leadership. I was thinking, if she ever gets it, can you imagine the dichotomy of a racist voter? Can you just imagine the thoughts that race through the head of a bigoted voter in the UK who would be saying to themselves, well, look, if I vote for this woman, she's the toughest on immigration, she's going to kick out all the blacks, and you just can imagine them thinking, salivating, slavering over the prospect of her being the toughest on immigration and asylum seekers and anything like that. And then, of course, she's from an Asian background. How can I do it? They'll be thinking to themselves, how could I vote for a person from an Asian background? That wouldn't be the word they would be thinking of, though. Oh, the fun they're going to have. All right, anyway. We don't know that's going to happen. So let's get on with the game of Sudoku. It's medium level game. I won't bother to explain the rules. Just check out yesterday's game if you've never played the game of Sudoku before, and I will just get on with explaining what I can see or telling you what I notice. Obviously, I've just placed a 2 here because of the 2s blocking across like that. Oh, definitely don't feel good. But I will liven up as the day goes on. I'm sure of it. It's going to be one of those days. This game looks like it's a bit barren, doesn't it? I don't seem to have that many digits, or am I dreaming? Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Let's see. Okay, we've got 3 blocking up here, so 3 appears in one of these squares, blocking across here, and the 3 across here will give us a 3 in that square there. We have 5 blocking this square and 5 blocking this square, so we're going to put ourselves a 5 there. And I'll continue on my little journey around the digits. Where did I get to? Was it 4? Six blocks up these columns. That's going to give me a 6 in that square there. Eight down here, 8 up here, excuse me. It's going to give us an 8 in that square. So 5 across here and 5 down here puts the 5 into that square. 3 blocks up here, that gives me the 3 there, and 7 finishes this block. Oh, there's one empty square down here. I'd better do something about that immediately. That's a 9, isn't it? Nine blocks up here and across here. So we have a 9 in that square. 2 blocks across here. That gives us a 2 up there. 3 blocks up here. That puts the 3 into that square. This will be a 7. 5 blocks down here and across here, giving us a 5 in that square. And the last number to place here is a 7. This is pretty good for a Tuesday game. Normally Tuesday is on the super easy scale. Normally like an easy level puzzle for other newspapers. Well, I ought not to need to do this on a medium level puzzle from the Guardian, but I have noticed 7s and 3s blocking these squares. So I do have 7 and 3 at the ends. Don't know how that helps me, but I did spot that. So let's see what goes in the other. We are 2, 4, 6 to go in these 3 squares. Although it seems a bit excessive for a Tuesday. We've got 2 blocking here. We've got 2 blocking here. So that's the 2. And we'll have a pair of 4 and 6 in those squares there. But I can't believe it for a Guardian puzzle. It seems, Guardian medium, it seems excessive. There's a 2 we can place there now. Don't have any completed digits just yet. Now I can say that the 2 blocks across here, so that'll give me a 2 there. We also need a 2 to the final digit 2 up here because of the 2's blocking down and across there. Right, and now we can place a 1 there. And I guess we can move on to 3's. I can't believe this. I'm either I'm missing something really obvious, or oh, there we go. 9. It always takes me ages to get to digit 9, right? So that's why it takes a long time if I'm going through in order. It takes too long to get there, I suppose. Okay, so now we've got 9 and 5 in these rows here like this. So we're going to end up with 9 and 5 in those squares. And if that's the case, Over here will be 3 and 7. We got the 3 blocking down, so here's the 3 and here's the 7. 7 then blocking here and 7 across these 2 rows here. So that puts the 7 into that square there. Okay, 7 blocks up here and across here. So 7 is in one of these squares blocking across. 7 up here like this. That puts the 7 into that square there. Okay, missing across this row is 1, 3, and 6. We've got 3 and 6 in the same column, so that's got to be a 1. 1 down here, 1 across here. Excuse me, will give me a 1 in that square. Excuse me. 1s will be there. We know what goes here, although I've actually forgotten it again, but it's an 8 and 8 and a 8 and a 8 and a something, 6 and 8 by the looks of it. So this can't be 6 or 8. It's got to be a 4. 4 blocks down here. Here's the 4, and the last number 2 place here is an 8. One more number needed up here, which is 5, I believe. Uh, 6 blocks this square here, so that's got to be a 6 for this column, and that will be our 8, and of course we will need an 8 up here. One empty square here. Let's put 4 in it. 4's block across and across here, excuse me, and down there. So we'll get ourselves 4 there. Last number 2 place here now is 8, I think. So we should have 8s blocking up like so, and across here, which will give me an 8 there. That's the final digit, 8. Let's see if we can do anything else now. Okay, 5 is going to finish off the game now. 5's blocking across like this, which will give me a 5 up here. And the 5 blocking like so means that this is our 5. And the last number 2 place in this row is a 9. So then the 9 up here and the 9 down here means that this is a 9. And the 1 up here gives us a 1 in that square there. And the 1 blocking up and across here means that that is our digit 1, the final digit 1. The last number to place here is going to be a 6. 6 blocks up here and across here, that gives us a 6 in this square. 6 is blocked down these 2 columns, giving us 6 there, and we also have 6s across these rows, giving us 6 in that square. There's one number left for this row. Is it a 4? I think it is. We also have 4 blocking here, which will fill up there. We need a 3 for this square, and we have 3 blocking up here, which will give us a 3 there, and a 3 blocking down. 3 there, and 7 finishes today's medium level Guardian. That was a good medium level for the Guardian, really, for a Tuesday. Normally it's even a lot easier than that. Thank you. Bye-bye.